Good afternoon. This is Brandy with Women on Fire Ministries, and I want to take a couple minutes to speak to you, if I may. I've been reading a lot today, and I'm hearing a lot today about people loving God, and but some of the comments that I've seen and some of the things that I have witnessed with my own eyes on Facebook, I mean, it really surprises me. Did you know that if you're a man or a woman of God, that there is no place for corrupt communication? Did you know that if you're a man or woman of God, that you need to speak good things, and cussing and swearing and foul language and the violence in your mouth? This is not of God. How can you say, I love God and with all my heart, but yet you give place to the things that aren't of God? You know, the Bible said it's a very straight and narrow way. He said there's going to be very few to find it. But I'll tell you what, you are not going to make heaven your home if you can't clean up your mouth, clean up your act, and get yourself together and seek God to know His ways and to know Him better. When you know God, the more you know Him, the more you know how to love. The more you know Him, the more you know how to speak. The more you know Him, the more you know how to treat others, and you'll find yourself liking people that maybe you didn't like before, and then pretty soon you'll find yourself being able to love even your enemies. But the heart that loves God always goes after the things of God, not after the things of the world. And you know what kills me? I mean, back in the ancient of days, back in the Bible times, people were destroyed because of the idols they had in their life. Well, this generation is no different. People do have idols in their life. Their TV is their idol. Their car is their idol. Their home is their idol. Their money is their idol. And all these things that people have in their lives that become idols. And an idol is something that takes place of God. It's something that you relinquish more time to than you do with the Lord. And it has preeminence over everything in God, preeminence over your walk in the Lord, preeminence over even the time that you spend in God. And you know, these things really trouble me when I see this a lot. And idols can't speak. Idols, your car can't talk to you. Your beautiful home can't talk to you. Your money can't talk to you. And then people turn to sorcery and witchcraft and tarot cards and all these things. And all they are is lies. There's nothing but lies that come out of these fortune tellers and things like that. They're not the truth. But so many people fall for it. They can't tell you the truth. And a crystal ball cannot speak. So if you want to have more in life and you want to have more of God in your life, you have got to lay down an awful lot of things. And you know what? Maybe not even have to lay them down. But make sure that you give God time in your life. Give Him time. If you give 10% of your offering, why not give God 10% of your time? You know, just 2 hours a day reading the Word, meditating on the things of God. God said, happy is the man that meditates upon my Word. And, don't neglect God in your everyday life. And don't put your money, your home, and everything else above God. Because God's the one that allowed you to have it. And God certainly can be the one that can take it away from you. So the thing of it is, if you love God and you say your heart is after God, then your heart will be after the things of God. You have got to know Him. And the more you know Him, the more you will grow spiritually. And the more you will find out. And then you'll come to the thought one day, wow, what did I ever do without God in my life? What did I ever do? How did I ever make it? No one makes it in this world without God. Nobody. I don't care who you are. Because you that are rich, someday your kingdom's coming down. And then where you're going to be, what are you going to have? If you don't have God, you're going to have nothing. So the thing of it is here, if you have a heart after God, you will follow the things of God. And this is just the way it's supposed to be. And it just kills me when I see Christian men and Christian women putting so much on what they have and what they own, and on their titles and their names and where they're at. This just absolutely slays me. But the thing of it is, too, and you don't even have to be a Christian to have a clean mouth, okay? I hate to hear women curse. I hate to hear that nasty four-letter word. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think it's becoming, and I think a woman of God or a man of God, they should not even have these words in their vocabulary. That's it. How can bitter and sweet flow from the same fountain? It can't. So whether you're Christian or not, if you're a lady, if you're a woman, you need to clean up your mouth. If you are using all this foul language, when you get mad, you can't control your temper, and you spew things out, even at your children, and call them names, you need to clean your mouth up. A real, genuine lady does not do this, and a real, genuine man of God does not do this. I don't care. There's no excuse for it. You can control that to a degree. So I just want to say, if you have a heart after God, you will follow the things of God. You will seek Him. You will learn. You will want to know Him better and know His ways. And the more of Him that you get in your life, the more you will see Him move. The more you will see things begin to happen in your life. He's a good God. And He wants to bless us and everything. But there are some things that a man or woman of God absolutely cannot do. There are just some things we cannot say. Perfect? No, none of us are perfect. I make mistakes all the time. But I still press on for that high calling. So today, think about where you are with God. And think about where your heart is with God. Is your heart truly in love with God? Are you following after the things of God? God will bless you tremendously if you are, because there's nothing in this world out there worth not having a relationship with the Lord. There is nothing worth it, nothing. So, because this is going to pass away, this world, this earth, everything in it, it's going to pass away. And only what you build towards heaven is going to last. So God bless you. You have a great day. I love you, and I know that Jesus loves you more. Stay blessed.